Welcome back to our channel, guys. It is
Kat
and Kay. Why do I always point?
Because they know who's who.
And we are here today to show you our new morning routine. We have been meditating every day consistently for how long? I've been doing it since July, but we've been starting to do it together
Consistently for a solid week.
A solid week.
Yeah, I've been doing it alone for a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But together a week. Yeah.
Yeah, we started doing it together for a week because we feel like it's more powerful. We are doing the work of Dr. Joe Dispenza, and if you don't know,
Now you know.
Now you know. But I feel like everybody can benefit from his work, so definitely check it out. It's for any and everyone. If you're looking to heal your body, if you're looking to just enhance your life, if you're looking to bring more abundance into your life, if you're looking to change your mindset, become a more positive person, change your perspective of the world, listen.
It's for everything. I feel like everyone benefits from this. Everybody.
Any and anyone.
Any and
everyone. So today's Sunday, so we slept in today. So it's around 10 o'clock, but usually we're up at 6 o'clock every morning, and then we're usually out meditating by 6:30. So
yeah, 6:30, 6:45.
yeah. So we are committed.
Yeah,
it is
committed.
A walking meditation
so
that we're doing
it.
together. Yeah, we do the walking meditation together. If it rains, then we'll stay inside and we'll do a different meditation.
Right.
But today we're gonna do the walking meditation. So
yeah.
We're gonna take you with us. Obviously, we'll be talking. We'll just show you a little bit of how it goes, and then when we come back, we'll share more of our experience and what has been changing for us in the past week that we've been doing it together. And
some good stuff.
Really good stuff for Kat. Really good stuff for Kat.
Yeah.
So.
And for you too, but yeah.
Yeah, me too. But maybe
you can see
hers
it.
was instant. Hers was fucking instant.
Yeah.
So so join us for that because it's good stuff, guys. It's good stuff, and hopefully we can inspire you in some way through our experience. So we love you guys. Come with us. All right, guys, so how the meditation works is it goes in intervals. So basically in the first 15 minutes you kind of just stand in place with your eyes closed. It's a guided meditation, so we're going to be listening to Dr. Joe just guide us through that first 15 minutes, and then you start walking. And this one's called Walk for the World. So basically you're just walking for the world. You're putting love, and you're just seeing the world as how you would want to, as
the changes you want to see in the world, or as best as possible.
So with me, I just picture everybody loving and just everybody coming together, community, unity, and just and he also says which sounds so cliche, but it's so true. It's you have to be the change that you want to see. So it all starts with you. But you have to embody that love, embody that sense of community and unity and oneness within yourself. And that's basically how it goes. So it's in intervals from walking to sitting, to standing in place. So we start on our porch, we walk down to the park, which you're going to see in a little bit, and then we do the walking part around the basketball court, and then we'll sit on the benches for the other part of the meditation. So
the total is 54 minutes.
Yeah, 54 minutes. Obviously we're not going to have this recording for 54 minutes. We'll show you clips.
Yeah.
And the most important part we'll talk about when we come back, just to kind of tell you what changes we have been noticing in our life. And I'm telling you, it's instant.
You have to open your heart and actually do it.
Yeah.
Actually do it.
Actually do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually do it. We'll actually talk about that part too, about doing it.
Exactly.
But we are committed, and I could just say a lot of people admire our relationship, and I feel it's little things like this that make our relationship so healthy and so strong.
Yeah.
And I'm just so thankful that she's open, to do these things with me, and
I feel like you're open to do these things.
Yeah. We're open together.
Yeah, if one was has an idea, we're oh, let's try it. We're just both so open-minded about things, as long as it's good for you and healthy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love that we do it together because it's even stronger that way, and then we grow together.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So it's just it's beautiful.
I think it's enhancing our relationship too. Not only the other things that we want to bring, but it's definitely enhancing our relationship
with how we handle things and stuff together. Yeah.
Both show.
Yeah.
So this meditation is actually on YouTube. Now you have to have the premium YouTube account or it will have ads in it, and that kind of disrupts the meditation. But it's called Walk for the World. It's by Dr. Joe Dispenza. So if you have that channel, like the premium one, I definitely say check it out. Or if not, switch to it. It's only it's $13.99 a month if you get it through like
on your laptop.
On your laptop.
Yeah.
If you try to do it on your phone, Apple will charge you an extra $5, so it'll be $18.99. So do it from a web browser, like on like a computer or something like that.
Unless you have an Android, then it might not charge you. I don't know.
Don't really know about that.
Yeah,
but yeah. That's the point of the video.
Save some money.
Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna get into it. I'm old school. I like headphones. Catherine got her earpods in, so we basically just put it on and started at the same time.
Yep.
And a lot of people say that his voice is creepy, which I can understand, so it kind of scares him away from, like, you know, doing his meditations. But the reason that he does that is to get you into that, like,
a trance,
deep state, so that you can, you know, yeah,
because it puts you in a different wavelength.
Yeah,
and so you're
there's a science behind it. There is a science behind it. So, like, he definitely gets you into that relaxed state where your brain waves are slower, your nervous system is slower, and you're able to just like
receive,
really feel it.
Once you start hearing it initially, you do get used to the voice, and you actually feel like it's soothing. Like, I think his voice is soothing now. I love his voice now.
Me too. I love it. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, the heart.
Okay guys, so we just got done with a powerful meditation. I didn't cry today. I almost did, but I usually get so deep into it that I can feel it. I feel like my heart is just like exploding with like, in the best way possible though.
Like it's overwhelmingly, you feel the overwhelming feeling of love.
Yeah, of like abundance of gratitude, of just
peace, so like you let it go, so it makes you want to cry.
Yeah, so I didn't cry today, but
I teared up. I haven't cried this whole time, but today I actually felt it a little bit more, and I teared up a little bit.
I almost cried after we got done with the meditation. Catherine said to me, I want to cook for you more. Because I'm the cooker in the house, so like, she's like, I want to cook for you more. And that was just so special to me. I'm like, what? Like, what makes you want to say that? Like, she's like, I just want to be like more creative for you and like cook for you. And I'm like, that means a lot to me. Like, that really does.
Yeah, I've been putting in a meditation to like find the energy. Because you make time for what you want, right? But, because, you know, we're busy, but you can squeeze in, you know, an hour or two in the week to make something. So I just want to find the creativity and the energy and the desire and the confidence to make something that's going to be really good, because Kia is a chef, you know that. So she cooks really good. She's the one that cooks for me. She just makes anything out of nothing. And I don't know, I just want to cook for her one day, because I think she's a foodie too, so she'll like it.
I will.
You know?
I will. But
so I know that would mean a lot to you, because you always do it. So.
But even just you thinking that, it just means like the world to me. That like it's the thought that counts too. So it's just like that really like made me tear up, and I was like, oh, like I was like, you're such a good person. Like, yeah. So
yeah, I'm just trying to like I'm thinking of ways to be like a better wife, better partner, and friend. You know. So just little things like
She's
that.
my best friend.
Yes, you're my best friend.
You also said confidence, and that's something that you're working on. Yes. All right.
Speaking of confidence.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it for real, because about a week ago when I approached Kat with like, you know, doing the meditation, it was probably 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Because I have been seeing, like I said, I've been doing it since the end of July. And Kat, she didn't start when I did. So I have just been seeing the changes in my mentality, my emotions throughout the day. Just like I've been seeing like so many changes just in my mental state, in my emotional state. And I brought it to Kat because we used to do this together a while ago, then we kind of stopped.
Yeah.
I brought it to her and I was like, hey babe, like I think you should start meditating. And Kat was kind of going through like a little rough place, and you know, with her work life, and you know, this is a big transition because she just went back to work a couple months ago.
Yeah.
So
you know, it's been a lot for many reasons.
Yeah, she's still transitioning. So like, you know, she was not where she wanted to be or where she necessarily could be emotionally too, and I seen that she was kind of like, you know, struggling with, you know, some things throughout her day to day, and I was like, babe, I really think you should start meditating. And she's like, all right, I'm gonna do it.
And I did it once. I think I did it twice or something, or once. You're like, oh, so you're gonna do it every day now?
Yeah, I was like, oh, because like for me, like when I put my mind to something, I do it, and like
she goes hard.
Yeah, and like I love to be consistent because that's where you see the progress.
Yeah,
right?
and you don't do things halfway.
Yeah.
With anything that you do. So me, I was like, yeah, I'll start doing it more, you know, and I felt good about it. So I was like, I'll do it. And you're like, okay, so like every day, you're gonna do it like every day, you know, so that way you can see like the changes. And you can actually feel the change, you know. And I was like, all right, I'm not saying I'm committing to every day, because
she got a little aggy when she's like,
because then she'll hold me accountable, and I don't want to be held accountable yet. I wasn't fully committed, obviously. I just wanted to do it when it felt good, you know. I didn't want to like,
which is not a bad thing.
Yeah, I didn't want to pressure myself to do it every day if I didn't feel it. I don't want to force things, right? So,
but I have to say, a lot of people that do Dr. Joe's work, a lot of people, especially that are healing, because he has so many testimonies. If you go on his YouTube, he has testimonies of hundreds of people healing from cancer, like any disease you can think of. There's
anxiety, depression.
There's no such thing as an incurable disease. Let me just say that, okay? Yeah. You have the power, the ability to heal yourself. Your body is self-healing.
Yeah.
Like, you have to believe it though.
Yeah, exactly. That's where it starts.
So basically, the thing that you see that is a consistent like story, or through the people's testimonies who have like had these miraculous healings or like, you know, changes in their life, is the consistency, and they always show up even when they don't want to show up. And that's the part
that was her point.
Yeah, that was the point that I was trying to tell her. Is like, babe, just if you're consistent, you know, that's when you're going to see the most progress, because even people who like didn't want to do it most of the time,
they did it
anyways, and that's when their healing came through, or that's when the big change came through for them. So like, so we're just being consistent.
Good morning. Hello. So that was her point. So she was basically saying like, no, you have to do this like every day if you're gonna commit, because that's when you'll see the changes. And I was like, oh, whatever, you know.
I kind of let it go though. She was just like, and she just decided to be committed on her own.
And then she told me about the walking meditation, and I was like, you know, let's try it, because I've never done that one. And I was like, wait, like I really loved it from beginning to end. It was 54 minutes. It didn't feel long because you're walking and you're stopping, you're walking, you're stopping. I didn't know how long we were doing it because she didn't tell me it was for 54 minutes at the time. So it felt a little longer because I didn't know when it was going to end. But it was so interesting the whole time.
Yeah.
So like, and it was easier for me to focus and not drifting away and thinking about other things.
I feel like because your body's moving too. Like when you sit down in meditation, you have a lot more thoughts come up. So like when you're kind of like walking, the point of his walking meditations is like for you to really feel it. So like
and walk into your life and your whatever you're feeling.
It's powerful. It's really powerful.
Super powerful. And I was like, I'm doing this. And then I was like, I'm doing this every day.
Yeah, and it's crazy because I wanted that for her, and I, you know, we kind of had like the little disagreement. It wasn't like anything crazy, but like, you know, and I just let it go. I was like, all right, well, you know, you do what you want to do if you don't want to commit. And she just committed to, and like now we love waking up to do it. Like we're excited to do it.
Yes,
like,
I wake up every day early, or much like I give myself like 3 hours ahead of time. So I'm up really early. It's most days before work, but it's like, it's a non-negotiable, like I'm getting it done. Like, and because I just do it with an open heart and I feel great about it, and at the end, I get something from it, I go to work feeling amazing, and I have the energy at work. I'm not like crashing midday or anything. At the end of the day, when I get home, I'm like, okay, I'm tired. It's been like 14 hours since I've been up, but like, you know, but we go to bed early, and I feel like I get a full night of sleep, but we get like, 9 hours.
It's even changed our routine, because like we were for a moment there, we were going to bed really late, and like we weren't really getting that good sleep. So like we even started going to sleep earlier just so we could wake up. and meditate.
Right,
Yeah.
and so we're getting really good sleep because of that.
Yes.
I just feel so refreshed every day. So.
But tell them about like this week at work. Like, bro, she committed, and in the first week of work, she's seen like a drastic change.
Within myself, first of all.
Yes.
So like, you can't control, what
Anything.
people say to you.
Yeah.
With, what customers are coming at you with, or how many come in, or whatever. But I went into work every day with an open heart, with like energy to just like start my day and like just tackle the day, and I don't know, I was able to like overcome these challenges like peacefully and just like, okay, great, let's just figure it out, like not feeling overwhelmed, not feeling stressed, not overthinking, not doubting myself.
Yeah, she was really overwhelmed and stressed out.
Because certain situations were happening though, and like, but I don't have to take that on and take it home, and I was taking it home because it was actually very stressful. But I was able to just like let it go, and like, and because of that,
There's a lot of bugs.
Yeah, and because of that, I was selling more cars. I had a rut there. Like I wasn't selling as much as I wanted to. I think it was because of my attitude and my energy. It wasn't there. As soon as I started doing the meditation, the first day, the second day, I started seeing changes. Like I was selling more cars. Customers were coming back. The ones that were leaving and not buying at that time, they were coming back, contacting me. Great, like we were just so aligned. Great energy, great relationship. We were getting along so well, and like it was just easy. I'm doing it. I was just doing my job.
She's like texting me like, babe, I just sold 2 more cars. I'm like, what?
Oh,
like,
another one.
Yeah, like I'm like, yo, let's go. Like
in the past 4 days, I've sold like 6 cars.
Yeah.
And that's where I want to be every week. I want to sell at least 5 cars every week. And I was in 4 days, I sold 6. Like, yeah. I can do that. I can do 5 every week. You can
do more than 5.
You can do more than 5.
Yeah, like don't limit yourself.
I'm not exactly like I'm thinking 1 a day, because I work 5 days a week. But I could do 2 a day. I could do 3 a day. So I'm like.
But I definitely seen like the change, like because she would like call me sometimes, just like a little anxious or like stressed out, or like and I would try to talk her through it as much as I can. But ultimately, it's like. You have to do the work on yourself. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean?
It comes from within, because anything can happen outside, but it's how you handle it, truly how you handle it. And not just like telling yourself that, but feeling that. And I, in those moments, at the end of the day, I was like, wait, hold on. I didn't even realize it, but I wasn't overwhelmed the whole time. I was like, one customer will come in, we'll do everything, and then they'll leave, and then I'll get another customer, and then they'll buy a car, and then they'll leave. It wasn't like I was getting 2 at once, because you see 2 at once sometimes is a little difficult, but it's manageable. You can do it. But it was just like a perfect scenario every day. It was just like the way I wanted. Like they were easy, they would go, and then somebody else would come back. They'll say yes, and then they would go, and then it was just easy. And then I'd get along with them. I was aligned with them. We got along. We connected. And that's the best part. You create good relationship with these customers. Because you're really selling yourself. It's not just a car. They need to make sure that they're buying it from someone they trust and they like.
Yeah.
And it was like genuine relationships, genuine connections, and like it was just great. It was perfect.
And that's all because she shifted her energy. So she attracted things that aligned with, her new energy now.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
And that's how it's gonna be from now on. Like I'm going to align my customer, and I'm not gonna sell every single car, but. Yeah. At least, and that's okay. But I'm not going to think negative about that and be like, oh, there goes another one. Like, I didn't sell a car. Like, I literally downed myself when it was.
She did. She was calling me. She's like, I just put in all this work and then like nothing. And I'm like, babe, it's okay. Like, don't limit yourself to those, those beliefs, because those same people can come back tomorrow. Yeah. Like, just keep an open mind and be optimistic about it. And that's exactly where she's at now. And it's just like,
and it's okay. I'm not losing anything. It just didn't work. And then someone else will come and I'll sell them a car. It's always going to work in my favor, and that's how I have to think of it. Yeah.
I love the shift though, because I can definitely see it.
Thank you.
Like your energy feels more like lighter, just like it's good. It's
good. And I won't. And also, I didn't like certain deals. There's different levels of deals too. There's gonna be great deals and there's gonna be so deals. Like, but at least I made a deal, And I used to overthink those. Like, oh, I didn't make as much money as I thought I would make in this one, blah, blah, blah. But it's like, it's okay. It's still a deal. Yeah. And like, I'm just being grateful for anything that I can get. Like, it's all going to work out.
Because gratitude also brings forth more things to be grateful for. So the more you're grateful for just the little things in life, like wake up, the first word, say thank you. Yeah. Thank you, because you're here another day. You get to experience this beautiful world. And if you could just see it as such, it will be that. Yeah. It takes just just little shifts in your mind. Now that's the thing about being consistent, like reprogramming your mind and reprogramming, you know, your subconscious thoughts, because a lot of us have a lot of trauma, you know. I mean, everybody does, some more than others. And you know, people been through a lot, and you know, we were taught certain things, or we believe certain things that aren't necessarily true. So just having the awareness is key to catch those thoughts, to be aware of those thoughts, to stay in a neutral place. Or you can shift to like, this is not true, and I can like shift out of this, you know, reality into another one. So it's just,
it doesn't have to be this way. Why do I think it has to be? It could be another way. Like just think. It doesn't hurt to think positive. Like you can just think positive. You're not. It's almost delusional, but you're not delusional. You're actually creating your reality.
So as for me, I have just been like, the shifts that I've been seeing in myself, I have a lot more energy when I get up, and for me it's more emotional right now. So like I'm seeing shifts in my emotional state. Like I will just literally have overwhelming feelings of like love and gratitude, and we're like to the point where the other day I was literally crying for like an hour straight.
Like I was at work, I think.
I was crying at everything, like everything but nothing, because it wasn't about a specific thing. I just felt so good, and it was like I couldn't even explain it, and it was just like pouring out from my heart. I'm like texting Kat, I'm like, oh my god, I feel so grateful, like I can literally not stop crying. Well, and I'm just in my house like doing regular things, and I'm just like, I'm so grateful. I feel so much love. Another example, I was in the grocery store the other day, and I just felt so much love for literally everybody. Like, and you'd be like, that's weird, like they're strangers. Like it didn't matter. Like I was secretly whispering, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you,
because you feel so connected.
But I realized that we are all one.
And as you're texting me when you were home like crying, you were telling me, and I think that was the same day, I was like selling cars, so I couldn't even like text her back right away because I was experiencing my experiences because of our meditation and stuff. And I just want to say one thing. Now, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're good.
But it's not just like you're doing it and then it happens. In the meditation, you have to open your heart. That's where it comes out. You're not with no expectation. Not like, I'm doing this for this only. Like, we have reasons why we're doing this, and that's beautiful, but it all stems from one thing, is your heart being open. So when you're opening your heart, letting go of things like forgiveness and anger, frustration, guilt, and resentment, shame, guilt. Like you're literally breaking those chains. You're just starting,
letting go of the past.
Letting go of the past. Like you're starting your day every day as a new day. Nothing
as a new person.
New version of yourself. You're not bringing in what happened a year ago into today, because that's going to drag you down basically. So you have to do the work after the meditation and during the meditation. Like you're opening up yourself and opening your heart, feeling that, and then when you're done with the meditation, she said earlier, the awareness, when things come up and you're just like, oh no, that's, I don't choose to believe that anymore. I don't have to worry about what happened. Like I can take on this day with new ideas, a new version of myself in a positive way. Like if nothing happened yesterday, like if those things didn't happen, and that's what's gonna open you up so that you can create new realities and like a new version of yourself with new things.
And it's not saying to not honor your feelings either, because sometimes I always like I cross the line. Like in the beginning too, I would cross the lines, and I would just kind of like, if I have like a negative thing come up, like, or maybe like a thought or something, I would just try to like shut it out. It's not that either. You can, because a feeling happens actually in the body, right? So you can honor your feelings without a story attached to it. So if you feel, say like Catherine and I are interacting, and then I get frustrated in the moment, I can honor that frustration without reacting to her or without reacting in a negative way. I could take myself, I could sit down, whatever. It doesn't necessarily have to be this, but I could feel it in my body and let the story go. Oh, she's
She always does this.
Let all that go. Let all that go. Feel the frustration. Feel whatever.
Take a moment.
Allow it to, release itself, and it disappears. Almost instantly.
If you let it go, if you just feel it without a story, it does go away.
But transformative work.
For real.
I definitely recommend you guys, if this resonates with you, of course, to look into the work of Dr. Joe Dispenza. He has 3 books that I'm going to recommend you guys. On YouTube, they're audiobooks. You can get them for free. I would start off with breaking the habit of being yourself. You are the placebo. And then the third one is becoming supernatural.
Yeah.
Breaking the habit of being yourself, though, I feel like everybody has to listen to.
Don't let the title of the book trigger you, or think, oh, what's wrong with myself, or what do you mean I want to change myself? Like, this is weird. Trust me, it's deeper than that.
It's crazy because yesterday I was at a friend's house, right, and she had some. It was my goddaughter's like going back to school little party. She had her little friends there, and the parents were there and stuff. So I was sitting there engaging with the parents, and when you get to different levels of consciousness, you kind of realize like the negative thoughts or the negative beliefs become more apparent to you, like, because you're able to observe. Like, awareness is key. Like I said, you're able to observe more, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm listening to their conversations, and a thing that is very common amongst most people is we all come from a place of lack. It's just kind of like within us. But I interrupted, their conversation. They were all talking about how like housing is so expensive and this is expensive and we're never going to be able to afford a house, or we're never going to be able to do this, blah blah blah. And I was listening and stuff, and I said, can I refer a book to you guys, because I feel like this will transform your life. And I said, I just want you guys to know that, like, I'm just listening to the conversation. I just feel like I know that we are all inherently abundant, and we just don't know it. Like, we don't know it because society, society, the way our parents taught us things, and it's just all programming. Like, our parents, school, society, whatever.
Jobs.
We're just programmed this way. So it's like we don't know. And it's not your fault either. You know what I'm saying? But
you can change that. So.
But you can change that. Yeah. So I recommended the book to them, and I was, kind of sharing my experience and stuff like that. And they were like, but when I said the title of the book, the lady, she like looked, and she looked like she was kind of offended.
Which title was it?
Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. She's like, okay, but like I could tell, like,
myself?
I could tell. I was like, no, like it's like a transformative book. I said it's backed by science, so if you're like kind of sketchy, because she seemed like she might have been a little sketchy, the science is there to prove to you how this works. And it's spiritual too, but like there's a science in it for people who are like, it's like a bunch of.
It's proven by both.
Yeah. So then I had a conversation with her, and then they ended up leaving, and then my friend came back, and she's like, they asked me, like, who are you? Like, they were like, she was like, they said they really liked you. Like, who is she? So I was like, little instances like that was just another like experience for me to like see, like, wow, like this work is shifting, like it's shifting.
It's shifting the way what you let in you. Yeah. And how you help others too.
Even like there was another lady there, and I was speaking to her. She was younger, and she was like talking about her stuff, and I was just giving her my advice from my standpoint and what I believe. And she was like, mind you, we just met. She goes, that's why I like talking to you. It was so sweet though. She's like, that's why I like talking to you, because there's not a lot of positive people. Like it's really a breath of fresh air. And I was just like, wow. Like I was like, really? Like for me, that was a shock to hear, like, there's not a lot of positive people, because I don't see the world in that way.
Right.
I feel like everybody has that positivity in them. So yeah, just little things like that, like really, really shift, your day to day. And it just shows you how powerful the work is if you, do the work. You got to work it for it to work. Right?
Yeah.
So you got to be the change that you want to see in the world. And I know that sounds so cliche, like I said, but it's the truth.
It's the truth because it's deeper.
Yeah.
It's deeper. It's not just a quick, like, all right, let me pick up that trash. It's within your heart. Change your heart.
Yeah.
And you'll see the changes.
So anyways, guys, that's our conversation today. Hopefully this resonation was some shape, way, or form.
Inspire you some way.
Yeah.
Yes, it's doable, guys.
Yeah.
You can change anything.
Anything. And we love you. And have a beautiful day. Check out those books. Don't sleep on it. It's transformative. Peace.